I believe it is time for yet another review. And this time we are reviewing F1 the movie, starring Brad Pitt. Of course, it's a Formula One type of film produced by a whole bunch of studios. Let me grab them for you real quick. So we have Apollo Films. It's an Apple original film, in addition to Apple Studios and many others as well. So we also have the executive producer is Tim Bapton. And we also have producers such as Lewis Hamilton, Brad Pitt, and what have you. But nonetheless, this is more than just your Formula One Grand Prix, which is I'm a fan of Formula One motorsports. Look, I'm wearing a Lamborghini Squad Corsa Polo, so I'm a fan of all different areas of motorsport. But nonetheless, F1 is what we're going to focus on today, giving you my thoughts, my how I feel about the film, my review, and what have you. I'm your movie buff, as well as your film critic here on Impact Play, Mohammed Assad. You haven't known that already. But nonetheless, let's get into Formula One, or F1 for short. But I like to call it Formula One. But Formula One, let's get back into it. It starts off as watching Grand Prix, but on a much larger screen, which I definitely enjoyed watching what type of motorsport. So I love watching this type of sport. But as you're continuing watching the movie, it's more than 2.5 hours. You'll feel that it's more than that. It is a team sport, but building the team, working together from last place to winning the world competition as well. It was in Abu Dhabi, so they won the world championship. So it is starring Brad Pitt or Sonny Hayes. So and the way the storyline goes is he made his initial introduction into Formula One about 3 generations ago, and he's known for reckless driving and what have you. But after that horrific accident, he did not come from that unscathed, but he came from that alive. So he's been trying to attending all these different races, as no matter what kind of race it was, even the Baja at the very end, which is he never driven in it. He just wanted to feel the experience of driving as fast as you possibly can, and that feeling of freedom, that like you're actually flying. So that's the feeling he's been trying to chase for all these years. But nonetheless, Formula One was phenomenally well. And also, on another note, who did the score for this? I have it here somewhere. Oh, the composer, Hans Zimmer, did such an amazing job. It went so well with the film. Like literally, like it put a smile on my face from the very beginning, as the film began, to the very end where the credits started rolling. Like I felt I never watched a film like that to put a smile on my face from beginning to end. Usually, the story usually takes a while to build, which in this case, nonetheless, it didn't. And then the way as the story progresses, I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but he joins this Formula One team as the second driver, and takes them from the very last place to even on from they're literally on one final leg before, if they don't win a race, they'll have to go for sale, or their team will be dropped, or what have you. So this is their last chance to make something of themselves. So I'm not gonna spoil the team any more than that, but nonetheless, it is a phenomenal story, very well written, and this is my #1 movie of this year, literally, because I was excited for it from the get-go. As soon as I found that it was coming out this year, I had to be there day one. But nonetheless, this is a tremendous movie worth seeing. If you're a fan, whether it be a Formula One or movies in general, such as myself, and these two go hand in hand together as well. That's why I'm still feeling the excitement from watching from watching the film. But nonetheless, it is an exciting film. I would definitely recommend watching it as well. There is a corresponding album that will be released as soon as the film officially releases on opening weekend. So there are certain songs that are, I guess, released early that I've been listening to nonstop. Literally, that's why I have my beats on. I've been listening to this album nonstop, especially on my commute or what have you, or at home. But nonetheless, I would recommend checking out the soundtrack as well. It's called F1 The Album. Check it on Spotify or Apple Music, like the way I listen to, whether it be Android, Apple Music, or what have you. Apple Music, iPhone, what have you. It's still on many other platforms, so I would definitely recommend it. But nonetheless, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We appreciate every single one of you watching us wherever you are watching us in the world. If you want to send us some feedback, you can. By simply going to THEIMPACTPLAY.com and clicking on the Spotify tab, it'll take you to our Spotify page where you could send us in a voice message, or you could let us know on Discord as well. Join the Discord where you'll happen every now and then. You can chat with the community as well. That is, we have an ever-growing community that we do respect one another as well. So this has been a production by The Impact Play, all rights reserved, and produced and edited by The Impact Play, and hosted by yours truly, Muhammad Assad. So we're going to end this here now, folks, and I guess it's time to go, and we'll see you all on the next one.